Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. As you can see, I am talking in this video. However, in the end, I decided to just do a voiceover. And I was talking about my hair. It was wash day, so I had to take my braid out and I didn't get to wash it yet. So for now, I was too busy. So I'm just walking around with this big puff and I got my scarf tied around my hair. Excuse my PJs. If you guys saw, that is not my underwear. You guys know I walk around with my black shorts and tank top on, and I usually just throw my pajamas on top of that if it's a little bit cool in the house. So my black shorts are kind of showing through my pajamas. Anyway, yeah, I know you guys usually don't see me fully dressed. My comfort clothes in my house are some black shorts and a tank top. Once it starts getting cold, I can't leave the heat on because I feel like the air just gets too dry. So I just turn the heat on and off, and in between, which I don't know if that's bad, but in between I just put on more clothes, especially my fleece pajamas. So here is a typical morning. As you guys know, Izzy sleeps out on the pull-out couch. I am going to do a video to show you guys if you have a sofa couch, a pull-out sofa couch. I'll show you guys what I did to make this sofa bed comfortable. I went through a whole process before. No, Izzy didn't always sleep on it. She used to sleep with me. However, when she turned 9, she finally decided she wanted to sleep by herself. Our old apartment, we did have 2 bedrooms, and she did sleep by, well, actually, she had her own room, but she never slept in there. So when we moved here, I got a 1 bedroom, and I figured I would move into a 2 bedroom once she wants to finally sleep alone. But she just hit me randomly with I don't want to sleep with you anymore. And the prices of these 2 bedroom apartments went through the roof. So she will be sleeping right out here, and that's fine. So anyway, let me not get distracted. One, I had to figure out how to make it comfortable. I am going to do a full video for you guys just of how you can make your sofa bed more comfortable. Everything that I bought to do that, you can put away. There are these bunky boards I bought off Amazon that I slide behind the couch. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. So this bed is actually super comfortable. And after I had fixed up Izzy's bed, and it was so comfortable, this sofa bed, I had to go buy some of the same stuff for my bed because I was always wanting to lay in this bed. So very comfortable. And for that video, I will post every single item that I purchased in the link because you probably need something similar, but it depends on if you want to sleep soft or hard. Either way, Izzy is straggling around. She's up, but she doesn't feel like getting out of bed. And that's fine. Only time I rush her to get up is if we're running late. Normally, I usually try not to set an alarm, but I have to these days actually. But normally I like her to be completely rested. It's better for her to be well rested for school, and it's better for her to get up, get out, and do things like focus when she's in class. So that is that. So she's just playing around, playing with her stuffed animals and stuff. And while she's doing that, I'm in the kitchen still. I'm getting stuff done in the kitchen. If I happen to wake up early, most of the time I'm dragging myself out of bed at 8 a.m. However, if I do wake up early, I actually just start trying to clean or get things organized so that it doesn't pile up. So you guys will probably see me doing some of that, and just around 8 o'clock, that's when I really start to start prepping her lunch and her snacks. As you guys see, I got my folding exercise bike that I got from Amazon in the living room. I used to use this during the pandemic when I was working from home. Now I leave it in the living room, and I have Izzy to bike sometimes 30 minutes at a time, sometimes for a whole hour. While she's sitting there watching TV, she's not moving around a lot. And sometimes when we go to New York and we have to walk around for a long time, she says her legs hurt. So I put the bike out in the living room so that she can start riding at least between 15 minutes to 1 full hour. And I found that that has been very helpful in her ability to walk longer distance, because we live in New Jersey, so we drive. But in New York City, most of the time you have to walk around. And Izzy is not here for that. all the time. She's getting better though. And like I said, the biggest thing is just to also get her to be more active. Yeah, and as you see, one of the things I needed to do was empty the dishwasher. I told you guys I do not like, I don't like washing the dishes all week just because I feel like I have so much other stuff to do. So I just try to keep loading and unloading the dishwasher. Usually I only have to do it one time. However, this week we always run out of bowls, and I try to just wash it, like run the dishwasher once a week. It depends on how much food prep I'm doing in the beginning of the week. And the dishes start piling back up in the sink. So when I have time, I'm like, oh my God, I have to unload the dishwasher finally so that I can put these other dirty dishes back in the sink. Such a process. Always have stuff to do. Always cleaning, always doing something around the house, and doing it very early in the morning. If Izzy's still in bed, it's probably not even 8 o'clock yet. So I am just doing as much as I can before I have to start doing the things that I really need to do. And I feel like I think I walked around with that puff in my hair for like maybe 2 days. I hate doing my hair. I really do. I had to, yeah. Anyway, I hate doing my hair. Did I do a hair video for you guys? I didn't do a hair video. That's because I hate doing my hair so much. Usually I'm just trying to just get it done. I also break it up into pieces so I don't do every single thing at once. As you see, I store my lids for my pots in that bottom drawer of the stove. We don't use the stove or the oven as much anymore now that we have the air fryer. We have a Ninja air fryer. The only time I'm using the oven is to cook Izzy's lasagna, and sometimes I roast vegetables in the oven. Most of the time though, like 80% of the time, we're using the air fryer. And I even have a small air fryer for Izzy so she can cook her French toast sticks. She doesn't know how to use the Ninja one yet. There are too many buttons, but there is one smaller one that we have, and it sits on the counter, and she can just can put her French toast sticks in there, and you just turn a knob. It's like a clock, a dial. So she just does that herself. So she's pretty good with that. And it looks like I might have put the same part of the video twice, but that's fine because I am saying different things for you guys. Anyway, yes, this is our morning. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell on the left, I have some honey on the kitchen counter. I have some honey and some Zicam pills. I should have showed you guys these pills. One, as soon as you start getting sick, like a cold, you can take those pills and it will literally almost reduce your cold, or like you just won't get sick. We started taking them on the cruise because we went on a cruise for this year's spring break, and we didn't want to get sick. You know, that's the thing about the cruise ships. And the funny thing is my mom came with us and she got sick, and Izzy and I were taking these gummies the whole time and we didn't get sick. I think there was one day where I started feeling a little drowsy, but I took some Theraflu. And for Izzy, what I started doing, because she gets sick, and if she gets sick, she'll be sick for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She'll be coughing. So what I started doing for her is giving her pure honey, and I make her take a spoon of honey. She hates it, but she never gets full-blown sick if I'm proactive about remembering to give her the honey, and if she actually takes it. So at the start of any symptoms, she takes honey and she takes some of the Zicam. They are called Zicam. I got them from Walmart. Izzy likes to dance and do funny things in front of the camera. And now she's getting up finally because I think it's close to 8 o'clock. So I see the clock. It's like, looks like it's 7:55. So now she's going to make her own breakfast. But since she got up kind of late, because if she was going to cook her breakfast, she needs to wake up at 7:30. Since she woke up late, she just decided to have cereal. And let me tell you guys, I'm so happy that her love for cereal has returned. Although she only I think she might like 3 different kinds of cereal. So she likes 3 different kinds, and I make sure to just have them all the time, because if we're rushing, cereal's like the fastest thing. and she will act like she does not want to go in the bathroom and start doing her morning routine until she eats. So she laid in bed, as you guys saw, for a long time, and then she'll say, oh, I'll say, Izzy, go do your morning routine, and she'll say, no, I'm too hungry. And I'm like, why didn't you get up and eat? You were laying in bed for 20 minutes playing with your stuffed animal. But kids will be kids. In the meantime, here she is making her cereal. I do buy the organic ultra pasteurized milk. I just find, not necessarily that it's organic, the ultra pasteurized milk just lasts longer. I don't use milk a lot. Izzy doesn't eat cereal a lot. And this milk lasts for like, I don't know if you're supposed to finish it within 7 days of opening it, but if you don't open it, I know it lasts for 3 months or something crazy. So I think it, based on how we've been using it and I've been smelling it, it never seems to go bad. So this is a good milk, because what I was doing when I was buying the regular milk, it was always going bad because Izzy didn't drink it fast enough. And this morning she decided to be a little bit extra, and she got out her teapot so that she could drink some milk out of her teapot and her teacup, which obviously is not necessary. And as you guys can also see, I always take the cereal out of the box, out of the bag it came in, and I pour it in a Ziploc bag just so that it's easier for Izzy to close it and to put it away. Because before I started doing that, she would always leave the cereal open and then it would just go bad. So you live and you learn and you find a better solution. And that's exactly what I ended up doing. Now I'm going to let her eat. I'm going to see what type of things I can finish doing around the house. And also I'm telling her she can't take a long time to eat because she waited too long and she has to start getting ready. Izzy likes to sit at the kitchen counter and she's always joking with me, and we're always talking about the most random things in the morning. So although I'm up in the kitchen moving around making her lunch and snack, she always sits at the counter for breakfast and we chat and we talk. So it's always nice to catch up on those conversations. Here, she's finally ready to do her morning routine. So look at her. She always gets a milk mustache. It's so funny. If she's ice cream or if she drinks milk, literally, she always gets a milk mustache. So I always tease her about that. But yeah, so she's in here getting her morning routine stuff, which is just brushing her teeth, washing her face, putting on deodorant, taking her gummies, using mouthwash, all those things that are on the counter. It's there so it's accessible to her and she can reach it, and she can see it and she knows she should use it. So yeah, Izzy likes the Orajel toothpaste still. She never switched to the regular toothpaste. Every time I tried, she just said it was nasty. I tried every kind. I tried Tom's. I tried a lot, and what I found worked best is the Orajel toothpaste. This one might have fluoride in it. It's not the baby one that you use for babies. So this might be still better than the baby toothpaste, but this is what she likes. Yes, and she has a bad habit of not putting her stuff away. Since she woke up so late though, and I just want her to get ready, I just told her, get ready. I'll worry about this later. I'm checking the time. I'm like, wait, you see, I changed. I'm like fully ready now. And I'm like, Izzy, you have to get ready. It's almost time to go. Here's her lasagna, and I'm just putting it in her hot food container. And then I burnt some, I dropped some of that hot lasagna on my hand. I try to get it really hot because I want it to stay hot by the time she has her lunch. So yeah. And then I have her snack container there and her water bottles. So I have all of her stuff there. And that's the honey I was talking about. It actually doesn't matter. As long as you use pure honey. So I think this one I have some clover honey. I used to use Manuka honey. And then I started buying local pure honey. And now I just buy whatever honey is like pure honey. But I can buy it from anywhere now. I buy it from Aldi even sometimes. We go through the honey. Like Izzy has not, like anytime she's sick, we're using the honey. So we do go through honey a lot in this house. And yes, I'm just gonna finish packing up her stuff so we can get ready to head out. That's her lunchbox, and this is all of her stuff. I just put it inside of there. Make sure I get her a little snack inside of her lunchbox too. Sometimes she forgets I put candy in there for her. And once I start packing up her bag, I am ready. This actually, Izzy wanted a yellow backpack this year, and I just searched up yellow backpacks and we found this one, but it has so many compartments. It's probably one of the best backpacks she's ever had for school. It has so many compartments. It has these huge side pockets that definitely fit the cups. The other ones, you know, the little kid book bags, they don't necessarily always fit the cups that well. So I didn't want to buy her a new backpack because we still have all the old ones, but then I said, oh wow, this one's actually pretty cool. I leave her that black box is full of her winter hats and gloves. Once it starts getting cold outside, I actually leave that there on the stool, on the ottoman. I leave that black box there on the ottoman so that she can go and pick out her hat when she's getting ready for school. But all the other times I leave it up in the closet. But I would like to keep it accessible for her. I have a black box like that too that has my hats in it, and mine is up in the closet. I only wear like 2 or 3 hats though, so it's not, I don't have as many as she has. Izzy has a lot of winter stuff. She has a lot of stuff. She likes variety, so when I find good prices, I just get her different things. And I got those black boxes from IKEA, so they're actually pretty handy. They have a zipper on the top, and they're like there's a little cardboard in the bottom to keep the box sturdy. So we really like those boxes. I think I have a couple of them. And now, since I'm still waiting for Izzy, I decided to start cleaning up, which is what I do. Any minute that I have to clean before we leave the house, I'm using it, because the only thing that's going to happen is I'm going to start cleaning the house as soon as I come home, and I'm never going to have a break. So while I'm waiting for her, and I already did all the things I need to do, I'm just trying to keep the kitchen clean. And that's one thing I do try to do, even when the rest of the house is messy. Sometimes the kitchen also gets messy. I do try to just keep the kitchen clean, because as you see, as soon as we walk in the door, we're in the kitchen. We're usually in the kitchen all day. Breakfast, snacks, lunch, snacks, dinner, snacks. We're always in the kitchen. And if it just gets dirty, then it'll just be a little bit annoying to walk around. Izzy has a makeup kit, and she loves putting on the blush. So that's probably why she was taking so long in the bathroom. And I'm saying, look, I'm looking at the clock like, Izzy, don't go. We gotta go. We gotta go. So she's finally dressed, and we are going to be able to head out soon. She has to pick out her shoes. Her whole process now is getting longer and longer. And I'm trying to tell her, you have to wake up earlier if you're going to be taking longer to get ready. Either way, I hope you guys like this video. Thanks for watching Life Daily with Shonda and Izzy. Maybe we will try to get some mics or something so we can just talk in the video versus doing a voiceover, so you guys can like just see what kind of conversations we have, how our mornings flow, see how things kind of work in our house in the morning. A lot of people were saying they couldn't hear, so that's why now I do the voiceovers. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Should we just try without the mics and just try without the voiceovers and then see how it goes? I feel like people can always turn their volume up, so when people say they can't hear, I just don't understand that. But, you know, to each their own. Yes, so if you don't know, check out our Facebook page where we go live all the time. Shonda LifeDaily. LifeDaily is one word. Follow us on Facebook. We also have Instagram, Twitter, and of course, YouTube, where we try to post little snippets of our daily life for you guys. I hope you guys like our content. We are a growing channel, and we are looking forward to creating more content and just having fun with it. Like, we're actually pretty much having fun with it. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We will catch you on the next one. This is our morning routine. We will catch you guys later. Bye.